Hey guys, welcome back, and in today's video we'll attempt to read email addresses from a CSV file and then send an email to each of those addresses. Here I am in the project's root directory and I'm going to make a new folder called contacts. Inside the contacts folder I'm going to make a new file called details.csv, and I'll open this file in any spreadsheet editor. For now I'm using LibreOffice Calc, but you can use a spreadsheet editor of your choice. I'll make a new column called email and I'll add two values here. For now I'll add some dummy values, so abc@gmail.com and abcd@gmail.com. Make sure you add a couple of real emails here so that you know that emails are actually being sent. Now save this file and close your CSV editor. Let's go back to the project's root directory and into the scripts folder. Let's open this folder with VS Code. This is where we left off last time, and the first thing I'll do is make a new Python file called csvutils.py. We'll use this file to read data from our CSV file. So first I'll have to import pandas. Now I want to create a function that can read a CSV file into a list of dictionaries. Each item inside the list is a dictionary, and each dictionary has keys that correspond to the columns of the CSV file and values corresponding to one of the rows. Let's define a function read CSV to dictlist, which will take the file path of the CSV file as its parameter. Now we'll load the CSV file into a pandas data frame, and then we'll create a list of dictionaries by calling the toDict method on the data frame. Now what this orient equals records does is that inside our list of dictionaries, each dictionary will have keys corresponding to the columns of the spreadsheet. I'll print the result of this to the console when we call this function. After constructing the list of dictionaries, we'll just return it. Let's save this file and then go back to our main.py. Inside we have to import the function we just created. Now before we can read the CSV file, we have to construct the path to the CSV file. We do this in a similar way to how we constructed the path to our config file. So let's get the path to the project dir first. Calling os.path.dirname once gives us the path to the scripts folder, and calling it again gives us the path to the project's root directory. Then to construct the path to the CSV file, we just combine the path of the project's root directory with the contacts folder and then the details.csv file. Now in the main block, let's read the CSV data. Contacts equals read CSV to dictlist CSV file path. For now I'll print contacts and then exit. Now I'll open up a terminal in the project's root directory and run the main.py script. Okay, we see that we have a list of dictionaries, and inside the list, each dictionary has a key corresponding to the column name and a value corresponding to the row. Now we go back to the code. We can remove the print statement and the exit statement. Now what we have to do is assign our email receiver to each of the emails inside contacts. For contact in contacts, I'll just indent this over. We can do email receiver equals contact email. I apologize, this is not contacts in contacts, but it's contact in contacts. So we assigned email receiver to the email field of that contact. Now there is a possibility that if we send so many emails at once, then Gmail or the email client that you're using may ban you. So after sending each email, I want to add some kind of a delay. For that we import time, and after calling send email, I'll just add a time.sleep of 5 seconds. Let me go to the console and run the main.py file again. But before I do that, I have to edit the CSV file to add in some real emails. Let me do that and I'll be right back. Back inside the terminal, I'll run the main.py script. and we have successfully sent 2 emails. This took a little bit longer than last time because we added an additional 5 seconds of sleep. If I head on to Gmail, I see that I have received an email saying that someone is in love with my YouTube videos. And here I am logged in as one of the users whose email address I mentioned in the CSV file. And in another tab, I'm logged in as another user whose email address I mentioned in the CSV file. We see that both users have received the email. Alright guys, that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll load in the subject and the body of the email from a template. So why use a template? Well, just like each contact has a different email address, each contact will also have a different name. And if you want to use the contact's name inside the email body, then we have to construct some kind of a system that will allow us to populate the contact's name inside a predefined template. For example, instead of hi sir, if I want to do hi the contact's name, then I have to make a template and then populate that value inside the template. So that's what we'll do in part 3 of this series. If that's something you don't want to miss, then please subscribe to the channel. Please do like this video if you found it helpful, and please do comment down below to let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.